It features comic book superheroes based on the 99 names of Allah, of God. Its creator, Dr. Naif Al-Mutawa, is here with us now. I'm excited about this segment because it's such an interesting concept here. You started off with a comic book that you created based around the 99 names of God, and you basically created sort of the Muslim doppelganger of Superman here. Explain the concept to me.
The concept is based on the 99 attributes of Allah in the Quran, things like generosity and mercy and foresight and wisdom, and things that no two people of good heart would disagree on. Basically to bring out those values that Islam shares with the rest of humanity. And
you created comic book superheroes that resemble all sorts of different people, all sorts of diverse races here, and it's really as sort of a positive role model in many ways you would like to see in the Muslim world.
Basically, it has the 99 are from 99 different countries, so we have heroes from North America and South America and the Middle East and Asia, and they work in teams of 3 to solve problems based on the context of the situation they're in, not based on where they're from or their politics or whatever. But importantly for me on the role model issues, I went back to the same sources that other people have pulled out very negative messages, and in their place have put positive, multicultural, tolerant messages.
So tell me, because now U.S. consumers are not only able to pick up the comic book in October, they're going to be watching this television show we're looking at right now. How did Hasbro and the Discovery Network pick this up?
We have a joint venture with Endemol, who are the largest independent TV producers in the world, the guys behind Deal or No Deal, Big Brother, Star Academy, and we co-financed a series that was written in Hollywood. It's done in 3D CGI. It's very, very high quality. And basically, Margaret Lausch, who's the CEO of the Hasbro Discovery joint venture, The Hub, I've had a relationship now with for the last 3 years. She had mentored me and spoken to me and stuff before she moved over, and then it turned out that the sales at Endemol were in touch with her, and it kind of, all the stars aligned.
All the stars aligned. Yeah. So how did you finance this? Because it's a really innovative concept. It shows your roots, having been a trained not only businessman but also a psychologist.
After business school, I went to Columbia here in New York, and I raised my first round of financing. I raised $7 million, $1 million of which came from my classmates in business school.
Really?
Yeah. And I tell people my investors are from China and Mexico and Lebanon, not because I went raising money in China and Mexico, but these are my friends who came in to support the project. But mostly it's been financial institutions in Kuwait and Bahrain and Saudi and from the region. And we close our 3rd round actually next month.
Your 3rd round of financing closes next month.
Yes.
And what are you seeking capital for at this point? What's the next step?
Next step is Series 2 of the animation. So Series 1 is finance. Series 2 we're closing on for next month, and then the general expansion. We opened 1 theme park a year and a half ago in Kuwait. We're eyeing a 2nd one in Oman right now. So
what are the theme parks like?
Basically, we go into existing amusement parks and rebrand them and retheme them with the 99. So, for example, more people have found out about our concept in Kuwait than have read the comic in the entire GCC in the last couple of years. So we've had around 300,000 people come in year 1. But the numbers have been kind of very surprising for us and staggering. The footfall in that park is up 101%, and the revenue's up 56% since we rebranded it.
Now, let me ask you, because topically right now, the idea of portrayal of either Muhammad or Muslim characters is very controversial. In Pakistan, they just banned Facebook, YouTube temporarily, but because of depictions of the Prophet. So explain how you're able to sell this, and a concept like that can be so incendiary. We're looking at pictures right now of protests in Pakistan about this from the Christian Science Monitor.
The thing is, when things like this happen, which you see in Pakistan, that's not Islam speaking, it's poverty speaking. And even the French Revolution wasn't fought based on ideals. It was fought by people with hungry stomachs and hungry children. And so when you keep seeing these things happen again and again in Afghanistan and Pakistan, I mean, it kind of confuses the issues. Yes, these are Muslims protesting, but they're hungry Muslims.
But making that point, how did you do that to Hasbro and to the Discovery Channel?
We have very positive messages that we're doing here. One of the things that I wanted to do from the very beginning, as a psychologist, my work mainly has to do with perception. When a person comes to see you, it's how they see themselves, how they think others see them. And I chose to kind of apply that training to Islam, and by so doing kind of create something that can cross the boundaries and be a voice for tolerance.
Well, it's a great idea that caught our attention, and we wanted to share it. Congratulations on the deal.
Thank you very much.
Naif, thanks for joining us.